Man, that's such an awesome contrast between beauty and chaos. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc. I'm a music composer for games, and we recently got a beta for Monster Hunter Wilds, and with that we got access to a bunch of new themes. So today we're gonna listen to and talk about the theme for the apex monster of the Windward Plains, Rey Dau. Let's go. Oh, right away I could hear. I could hear some electronic sounds. Oh. Oh yeah, this melody. I remember this melody. These instruments, man. I've been noticing these instruments. I feel like they're making reference to the village of the Windward Plain. Oh, the flute. There's these moments of quietness in this thing. Oh, super tense notes here. I should have prefaced this by saying that I've heard this theme in the beta, right? But this is my first time paying full undivided attention to it, and it's really cool that I'm starting to notice all sorts of details in this. First of all, in the beginning here, I don't know if this will come back in other parts of the theme, but right away I heard a little electronic synth sound here, which I assume is supposed to symbolize Rey Dau's thunder powers, right? Thunder element. Can you hear? It's like almost like a noise, a static noise, right? I hope this comes back in other parts of the theme, maybe with a little bit more emphasis. But also, I'm noticing something that I didn't notice during the beta, which is they're making references to the village of the Windward Plains, which I forgot the name of. But it has this little fiddle kind of instrument. Sounds like a more folkish kind of violin. You can hear it right here in the beginning. Where is it? Man, this is so intense for a beginning of the game monster. Here, little fiddle. Right? This is making reference to the place where Rey Dau lives. Man, I'm really impressed by how intense this is. This sounds like this has the intensity, this has the scale of a monster that you find much later on. Yeah, and these moments of quietness. Rey Dau is closely related to the storm, right? I believe he only appears during the storm. In the Windward Plains itself, there's a duality, there's a dichotomy to the place. There's the time of peace where everything is beautiful and nice, and then there's the time of the storm. I feel like the song is trying to express that. There's moments of quietness, there's moments of beauty in the song, and these moments are alternating with other moments of intensity and chaos. Man, listen to this. Hold up, I gotta show you this. This ties into what I was saying, that this sounds very intense for the standards of Monster Hunter, considering this is a beginning of the game monster. Check out these chords. Listen to this. intense, very disturbing. Look at this. Disturbing chord. This is a chord that is generally reserved for elder dragons or very, very terrifying monsters. It's not unheard of to hear this in non-elder dragon monsters, but it's very rare. It's really impressive that they are using this on Rey Dau, and by all accounts, sure, Rey Dau seems difficult. I've been seeing him carding like a bunch of people on streams and stuff, but man, isn't that insane? But also, you can hear in this same part, there's a little flute. Remember, I was telling you that these folkish instruments seem to me to represent the village and the people, the culture of the Windward Plains. The flute is playing at the same time as they are doing this disturbing chord, but look at what the flute is doing. So the flute, the little folkish flute, just sustains this note, which is a pretty neutral note considering the chord that they are doing. It doesn't make the chord sadder or happier. It's just a neutral note. So that's an interesting contrast, man, with the brass doing the disturbing chord. This to me signifies dichotomy of the land. There's the disturbing stuff going on with the alternation between peace and the storm, right? But at the same time, the people, the folk of the land are there sustaining themselves and remaining constant and remaining alive and surviving and thriving by remaining constant in this menacing, threatening land. That's very cool. Oh, listen to this moment, man. A little moment of beauty. Right? Is what I told you. Alternating between storm and peace. This melody, man. Beautiful melody. This seems like such a special melody. I haven't played the beta. I only like watched some streams of it. This melody seems special. I wonder if it's just Rey Dau's theme or if it's something else. Maybe it's making reference to something else, to a melody of a village or of a place, or if it's an overarching melody from the game. I'm looking forward to find that out once I finally get to play the game. Look at this melody. So cool, man. There's a wildness to it, no pun intended. It feels like there's a sense of wildness to it and beauty. The kind of beauty that you see in nature, right? A wild kind of beauty. Wow. Oh, I can hear some of the electronic sounds. The fiddle. The melody again. Amazing melody, man. But I want to go back a little bit. There was a moment of so much tension there. It felt like probably the most tense storm moment of the song, and I could hear some of the electronic sounds. Check this out. The storm is coming. Here. Disturbing chord again. So intense, man. And listen to the electronic sounds. Can you hear? Can you hear this? It feels like an electric discharge or something. It's definitely a synth sound, and it seems like it symbolizes Rey Dau's thunder element. Oh, the melody's coming again. Man, that's such an awesome contrast between beauty and chaos. The song keeps alternating. This main melody of Rey Dau, there's a almost like a spiritual quality to it, of, you know, respect and awe for nature, respect for the chaos of nature, but also appreciation for the beauty of it. I feel like that's probably an overarching theme across Monster Hunter Wilds. Man, it's gonna be cool to see how the other tracks explore this contrast. I've been doing a bunch of videos on the music of Monster Hunter Wilds. You can find a little playlist with all the videos I've done over here, and over here I have a ton of videos on the music of Monster Hunter World. Recently, I've been doing more videos on some of the songs that I hadn't featured for one reason or another in this channel. So check this out, and remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.